Did you know that butterflies taste with their feet?
I did know that. I forgot about that. Did you know that cockroaches can live without their head for 10 days?
What? No?
Did you know that cockroaches can survive nuclear war?
Yes, okay, I knew that, but I didn't know they can live without their heads? I mean, what are they even doing? They can't be functioning.
They're just existing, I guess. Oh. Are you ready?
Yes. Are you ready?
Yes.
You mind if I take this? I'm short a pencil. I just need one more to complete.
Okay.
My
Yeah,
set.
yeah, take it. You can have it.
Let me test it out first.
Okay.
Hey man, how's it going? Me and my boys here, we're looking for an alternative space to do a show. We're comedians, but don't worry, we're not in cars and we don't drink coffee.
Oh, that's sick.
So anyway, our ex-girlfriend sent us here. She said this place would be perfect, and I gotta say, this is so dope, man. We'd love to talk to you about the possibility of putting up a show. What do you say?
You should ask her.
Oh shit, sorry man.
What kind of show do you have?
Yeah, so it's kind of like a mashup show. You know, we got stand-up.
Don't let anyone tell you how sad to be. You are your own emotional remote control. Feel when it feels, and only fuck when it fucks. Because if you're trying too hard at either, you're not doing it right. We actually have a great space in the basement.
Sweet.
Hell yeah. You got a bathroom? My girl says y'all got a bathroom and I gotta take a leak.
We do usually, but some asshole stole the key.
Yeah, but you're gonna look for it for me, right?
Yeah, you're gonna look for it for him, right?
I may have a spare. Let me go see.
You are so fucking pretty.
All right. I have a question.
What kind of books do you like to read?
What kind of books do you like to read?
I asked you.
Hey, what kind of books do you like to read?
How about this one? Come, gentle night. Come, loving black-browed night. Give me my Romeo. And when he shall die, take him and cut him out in little stars. And he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with mine and pay no worship to the Garrer's son. My mom would like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sensitive, you know? She really taught me to appreciate beauty. Damn. I guess reading makes me kind of horny.
I thought you had to take a piss.
Hey, there's no key.
Dang.
But you can use the one in the basement. I just had to make sure that it's working.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
I'll come with you.
Look, at the end of the day, I know it's just beans and water. But honestly, some nights I'm just so excited to go to sleep, anticipating that cup of coffee I'm gonna have in the morning. I can't wait to experience it. I love the ritual. Not to mention the aromas, textures, sounds, the grinding, the scooping, the pouring, the tasting of it. Different varieties of beans, coffee versus espresso, lattes, cappuccinos, nitro cold brew. What does that even mean? You know, you can buy that shit in like train stations Upper East Side now. I never knew this is what the apocalypse would look like. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
What's his name?
That's Archie. You're a real ladies' man, aren't you, Archie? Don't be shy. He doesn't bite. Come on, boy, we gotta go.
So, like, I said to my dad that I would take a look around to find a present he can give to my mom. And it's bullshit. Because, like, why should I have to cover his ass so she can feel loved?
That's a good boy.
You know, sometimes I think I should just hold him accountable.
Totally.
Yeah?
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, because men should be physically punished for not owning up to their bullshit.
Totally.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I am glad that you agree.
Hell, what the hell?
Be a good boy, Charlie. Stay.
Babe, what is this?
Stay.
What's going on here?
Tale as old as time, man. Trust me. Tale as old as time. I mean, as someone who respects culture, I'm not writing him off. Not for calling out the industry, which is really all he did. But I mean, what, was Snowden wrong? You know, I mean, there's a whistleblower for every time.
Hi.
For every era.
I'd like to sell a book.
Julian Assange. Wait, you're selling that?
I need to get rid of it.
I used to get coffee with this guy. This is my guy. Iggy Pop, man. This is living history. I mean, we didn't actually get coffee together, but you know, same coffee cart. Avenue C. I'm chill. 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 Dance with me, Banana.
I'm good. Hey, we have some records down in the basement if
Oh,
you want to take a look. Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I was supposed to be in this book.
All right.
I showed up a week late for the photo shoot. I had the wrong date written in my calendar.
Yeah?
I get there and the guy's like, house cleaner was there. Some woman.
We're always trying to explain things, define things, close the gap between two unknowns. And I think we're better off if we leave it. If we just stay in that gap where desire lives. Because once you try to close that gap, it's over. Well, I had this student once, and we got to talking about the relationship between fantasy and desire. It was a peripheral point of his paper, because he was essentially regurgitating Zizek's idea that through fantasy, we learn how to desire. And therefore our desires rely on lack, because fantasy is not real. So we started talking about whether that's true or not. Can fantasy be as real as reality? Well, he told me that when he was younger, he had this recurring fantasy of seeing his mother's naked body. Nothing sexual, he said. But the fantasy itself became so real to him that it was like he had committed an incestuous crime. And he spent years in therapy trying to reconcile his relationship with a mother that guilt had destroyed. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. This is classical Freudian bullshit. But for some reason, I felt his innocence. I felt his inability to have that catharsis that I thought would be natural, normal for a boy his age. But we all have something like that, don't we? The next time I saw him, I could have predicted that he would ask to sleep with me, but what I couldn't predict was that instead of wanting to fuck me, he wanted to look at me. Down there. Oh, and you'd think I'd see through this Oedipal moment. And of course I did. Oh, I was incredibly desired. I felt incredibly seen. Incredibly desired in a way I never did with you or at any other time in my sexual life. I hadn't thought enough about this. Because I never knew or understood what that would do for me. Because I never really relied on a man for arousal. I mean, I don't think it's the man who turns me on. I think it's the idea of the man wanting me that turns me on. And it's kind of funny to admit that I turn myself on. I find my own self exciting. I like to look at my body. And when I think about that, I feel sexy. I feel apt. And like Karl says, it's one's own ego one loves in love.
A reading from the book of Genesis. To Adam, he said, "Because you listened to your wife and ate from the tree about which I commanded you, you must not eat of it. Cursed is the ground because of you. By the sweat of your brow you will eat your food until you return to the ground." The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
Apologize to it.
What?
We should all apologize to our inner child.
Why?
We abandon them, we patronize them. It's important to complete the cycle.
Okay. I'm sorry. Really?
Don't be afraid to look stupid.
I'm sorry. For so long, you represented my inability to do things. My lack of intellect. My lack of freedom. But the truth is, you hold so much value, so much insight. And my determination to be hardened by the world doesn't invalidate you. In fact, it aches for you. You're important. You matter. And I'm sorry.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Whatever this is. We're ready down there. We have been for 30 minutes, so. What's up?
Excuse me, so you have the book or what?
Oh, my man, I love him so. He'll never know. All my life is just despair. But I don't care when he takes me in his arms. The world is bright. All right. What's the difference if I stay? I'll go away when I know I'll come back on my knees someday for whatever my man is. I am his forever and evermore.
What actually got me into David Foster Wallace is that he's the first writer. I mean, I've had other writers do this. I read a ton, you know, but never more consistently or more often as him, where I'd read a sentence and just go like, fuck. I literally would close the book and go, fuck. Because to me, what's the most exciting thing about reading? I mean, I love reading. I love reading, you know, it's like painting. I don't paint, but you create something not as it is to get you closer to the essence of what the thing actually is, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, I think, you know, as the artist, it's your job to lie to the audience. There's truth in that.
Yes, you get it. It's sort of Aristotelian in that way. The division of things, you know? Aristotelian meaning relating to Picasso and his philosophies.
Aristotle thought that the Earth was the center of the universe.
Anyways, it's like, why does Cubism work? Why does Picasso's paintings work? The concept of contemporary art is completely mythological. you know? Picasso pioneered Cubism. But, well, I guess Prague was first, but at this point, who's really more influential? What I'm trying to say is this. Picasso's paintings don't look like how I or anyone else really sees. They're not really photorealistic.
Photos aren't even photorealistic anymore.
But somehow they cracked the code of like, this is what that is.
Reality is completely subjective, don't you think? We see what we want to see.
David Foster Wallace is the first writer where I'd read a sentence of him describing grass. I'd just be like, fuck, you know? That's grass, you know? He's done it. He's perfected it. He's perfect. So why read any other author? It's like, excuse me. It's like God showing you the light and you having to watch something of it in the sunset. You know what I mean?
Women should not be afraid to be angry. It's a powerful emotion, and it releases our life's force energy. Releasing our anger in healthy ways allows us to regain control of our nervous systems and have the freedom to create our most meaningful, abundant timelines.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you saying that violence is a good thing?
No. Violence is never a good thing. What I'm talking here is about a feeling, anger, and how we should be able to feel feelings. And, you know, if I'm being completely honest, I think that a lot of people lack the curiosity to even go there. And they tend to suppress and keep everything inside and then just blame the outside world for their suffering.
Well, you know, our bodies are addicted to the suffering. It's like my mother used to always say, women are taught to ignore their pain. It's like you're conditioned to be disconnected from your bodies.
Yeah, that's right. Your mom was a very wise woman.
So you say here, oh my man, I love him so, he'll never know. All my life is just despair, but I don't care.
Ay, mi hombre, te amo tanto, nunca sabrás toda mi vida desilusión. Y no me importa cuando me lleva en sus brazos, todo brilla muy bien. ¿Cuál es la diferencia si digo que me iré cuando sé que voy a volver también? Sea lo que sea, mi hombre es. Yo soy suya por siempre. Seré.
Hey. Why didn't you ever go down on me?
What?
You never go down on me. We have sex and you don't even try to go down on me. Why?
What? Why didn't you just ask me to do it?
Why would I have to ask you to do that?
I didn't know you wanted me to do it. I would have loved to.
What do you mean?
When we first got together, I tried and you pushed my head away.
What? I don't remember doing that. I mean, that was the first time we had sex. All I remember, I was crazy about you. I don't know what I was doing. I was nervous.
Well, I remember it, and I took it as a sign. I didn't want to make you feel uncomfortable.
Well, I don't want to make you do something you don't want to do.
I want to do it.
I want you to do it.
Okay.
Okay, I am so tired, man. I'm so tired. I am like really tired. Anybody else? Okay. I am really tired of forgiving people. Isn't it annoying? It's okay, don't worry. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm tired. I feel like I minimize myself every time I forgive someone. I'm tired of being so understanding, you know? And I'm tired of having so much empathy for other people. It's not really working out for me anymore. And I'm exceptionally tired of twisting myself inside out to accommodate other people's lack of emotional intelligence. I have a question for you. Do you think this man, this beautiful man, do you think when he looks at you, he sees you as a person? As an equal human being? He doesn't. And hey, I'm not anti-man. I'm not trying to be anti-man here. I love men. I'm just saying, due to some structures we have in place in society today, well, there's really no way out of this fucked up hetero dynamic without just burning it all to the ground. In my opinion, this is the final solution, for lack of a better term. So I say, take this beautiful man and return to sender.
No, you're not listening to me.
We are excellent listeners.
But eating pussy is gay.
You're a straight man, right?
100% straight. Never been more straight in my life than right now.
So then, eating pussy is straight, by the standard definition of the word.
No. No, it is biologically gay.
Does he mean gay the way they would say gay in 2004 to mean bad?
Clits are basically just tiny little dicks. You ever hear that? Huh?
What? No.
You know about female bodybuilders?
Sure. No.
They take steroids. Steroids have androgens. And when you have too many androgens, your clit turns into a dick. So basically, all clits are just tiny little dicks that haven't even been born yet. Stork hasn't picked them up quite yet, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
See? See, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Eating pussy's gay, right?
I mean, he does have the science to back it up.
Fuck! Yeah, and so this is good. That means if you make me do something that's gay, that's a hate crime, basically.
We do want to be on the right side of history.
Yeah, and you know, a woman who wants someone to go down her, she's basically just trying to be a man. Because the female instinct is to receive, not to insert.
Okay, so what are lesbians then?
Well, first off, I have tremendous respect for lesbians and the lesbian community, and I love what they're doing.
So if clits are dicks, then are lesbians straight because they suck dicks?
Yeah.
No. It's still gay, because they're sucking dicks. And 2 dicks equals gay.
Oh my God.
So. Wait, what about evolution?
Yeah. What about evolution?
Oh, it goes against the evolutionary agenda to go down on a woman. We are here to reproduce. And the female orgasm has nothing to do with reproduction. And I'm basically just here to get a woman pregnant with my semen. And everything else that's not related to reproduction is superfluous. And it would be unjust to punish me just because I am honoring my genetic code.
We're gonna keep this one.
Yeah, I mean, he is fascinating.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll learn. But it's gonna be a while before I start eating pussy. Is that okay?
No! Please, I'll go down on you! Please! Don't do this! I'm sorry. No.
just despair, but I don't care when he takes me in his arms. The world is bright, alright. What's the difference if I stay?